guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been a little bit. I kind of took a little break just, to reset and kind of get inspired for the new year and just kind of looking at what I want to put out on this channel. And thank you for being patient with me. I think the last video was my pantry organization, which was much needed. I've kind of decided that I think moving forward with this channel, I'm going to kind of just do more vlog style stuff, a mixture of just like my life and everything that comes with it. And it can be messy. It's not perfect. It's not polished. So I'm just going to kind of do whatever feels right, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. If you are new here, my name's Katie. I do a lot of kind of lifestyle content mixed with my small business. I have DIY stuff I like to do, and doing interior design related stuff with my home. But I love doing like hauls and showing you some of my favorite items that I've picked up. So it's kind of a mixture of things here. I wanted to take you through some new items that I picked up. It's kind of a mixture of home related stuff. There's skincare related stuff, perfume, like fragrances. Within this video, I'll give you kind of a little sneak peek to the next one that I'm going to be doing. I'm really excited for it. It's a long time coming. So let's dive in. Okay, so for the first thing, it's skincare related, and I've seen this everywhere. I'm sure you have too. I just wanted to try it because I feel like I needed something to add to my skincare routine to help with puffiness and like lymphatic draining, and also just these deeper kind of wrinkles I have, especially on my forehead. I've always had them, and I don't know, just anything to kind of help the skin early on is something I want to try to do. So I found this 4-in-1 skincare wand by SolaWave, and this is a little product that uses red light therapy, and then it also has galvanic current, therapeutic warmth, and a facial massage. So it's 4-in-1. So the red light therapy helps with rejuvenating the skin and helps smooth fine lines, which is something I was kind of wanting, especially for my forehead. And then the galvanic current promotes better absorption of skincare products. So I usually will be using this after I've put some of my skincare on, and then I will use the wand to kind of work it into my skin. Therapeutic warmth soothes the skin and helps reduce the appearance of dark circles, which is something, I always need help with. My under eyes tend to get pretty dark. And then the facial massage, so reduces puffiness and boosts your skin's radiance. So I was very interested in this. I had seen it everywhere. It is rechargeable. It has a 180-degree rotating head, has a year warranty, and it includes a travel case. So I've already popped it open and I've been using it. It comes in this little traveling case, which is really nice. And this is what it looks like. It's so small, but it has this rotating head on it. So it can go a whole bunch of different directions depending on what you're needing. There's a little button here that you hold down on, and it has that red light. And I don't know if you can hear the vibrating of it, but it helps to kind of massage in your skin. It helps with that lymphatic drainage, and toning your skin, but also the fine lines. And I've been using this for probably a month and a half. And I have noticed, at least on my forehead and then on my neck, the kind of deeper creases or wrinkles that I have are kind of getting lesser and lesser. So it does take time. It definitely helps with lymphatic drainage for me. I think the massaging aspect of it, just kind of working that out, has been really helping. And it tells you how you're supposed to kind of move it along your skin, and then how to drain it out. So if you're in the market for something like this, I would definitely give it a go. I know there's a million of them out there that are full face red light therapies, but this one's a lot more travel friendly, and I just do it at night. I just lay in bed and I'll just do my face really quick with it, and You know, I think it helps absorb a lot of my products better, and it does make my skin feel a lot softer. So that's a bonus. Okay, I apologize for the last clip because I feel like my microphone started to droop down, and I'm still figuring out the technical aspects of this microphone. So hopefully this sounds better. Moving on to the next item I have, which this is kind of skincare, beauty related. So I'll just transition into that. I really have been struggling finding a new perfume. And I've tried a whole bunch of little like samples, like at Ulta. I've been using Glossier's You for a really long time and I love it, but I'm kind of feeling like I want something different. I want to smell different. I want to spice it up a little bit. I did have a sample size of Merit's Retrospect, which I love, but it's not really my like favorite kind of day-to-day scent. So I was talking to Jacob, my husband, about just like perfume and like how I want to find something. And for Valentine's Day, he actually signed me up for Scentbird for like 2 or 3 months. And each month you get 2 scents. So I can kind of pick which ones I want to try and have a pretty decent size of kind of like a sampler of that perfume and kind of make a decision on what I like, or it gives me ideas of at least the scents that I like. So they came in like a couple days ago for the month of February, and the 2 scents that I chose were Commodities Rain. So it looks like this, and they send you a little card. This one has lemon verbena, lotus blossom, and then water musk. And it says this refreshing and aquatic fragrance is like a cleansing walk in the rain, offering a clean slate in life. Its soothing scent combines delicate water musk with a floral symphony of lotus blossom, lemon verbena, and jasmine. So this one I have already been using and I am obsessed with it. So love this one so far. I've never heard of Commodity, so that's kind of fun to find new brands. And then the other one I picked was Burberry's Brit Sheer. This one has peony, yuzu, peach blossom, musk, and then pineapple. And this is what it looks like, the full bottle. So when they send it to you, you get this cute little kind of bag, and then you have the second scent in here. But for your first order, you get the little case that it comes in that you can refill. So this is the little case that I got. It's in this really pretty gray. To open it up, you will have it in this position, and you can pop this open. So it pops open like this, and then you have your scent within it. This one is The Rain by Commodity. And then within this little cardboard tube is the other scent, so the Burberry. And it comes just like this. And they're labeled so you know which one's which. So I've been saving the Burberry in here just so it's ready to go and it's safe. But you get these for a month, and I feel like this is plenty of perfume for a month, and it's just kind of nice to try it out. So I'm excited to see next month's too, but so far I'm obsessed with this Commodity Rain because this is very much up my alley. I love a clean scent. The rain, just like it's like you are standing in the rain and it's just like fresh and clean, but it has that sweetness from the kind of floral scents. So this was something I'm really excited about. And it's fun if you don't know what perfume you like, you can kind of test out some. So that was another beauty item. Let's move into home related. So this one's really random, but I have been seeing these lighters everywhere. This kind of style lighter, and I think they're so cool. They're all over Amazon. But I saw that Hearth and Hand released their version at Target, and it was much cheaper, but it looked like better quality than Amazon. And it's these kind of like stick lighters that are electric. So there's this little on and off switch right here. So when you flip it on, there's the little lights to indicate how charged it is. And then the little prongs pop up and you push the on button. And I don't know if you can see that little purple line, but that is what lights your candle. So this is rechargeable, which is amazing. You don't have to keep buying lighters over and over again that run out of fuel. And this is so stunning too. It's like this really pretty brass with like a reeded design on it. And I think it was like 15 bucks, which on Amazon, I think they're like between 15 to $30 and they look a lot cheaper quality. So I ended up getting two, one for our living room and then one for the bedroom. But they're just way prettier looking. And I thought that that would be something that I'd share with you guys just in case you're kind of in the market for something like this. It's just a lot more aesthetic looking, but also functional and pretty affordable. So I wanted to share that with you. The other two items are from a small business in my town. So these aren't really available online, and I apologize for that. But I do want to share it with you because I feel like they're so beautiful to not share. So in our bathroom, I'm kind of trying to do organization, which you've probably seen in other videos if you've been following for a while. And our countertop has been the bane of my existence just because I can't figure out how to configure it where it's functional, it's like clean, but also like pretty. So I've been organizing like bins and drawers to put stuff under the sink to hide it away. But then there's things I use every day that I don't want to be digging for every single day. And on the countertop, we have our electric toothbrushes and they're kind of an eyesore. So I found a product on Amazon that I ordered last night that is like a wall mount for them where the cords can kind of hide within it and then plug in right below it. So that will be coming along with some new hardware for the bathroom. And we do rent, but this is such an easy little thing that I can, adjust back to when we like move out. There's a lot of chrome and like oil rubbed bronze hardware, so it's all mix and match, which is fine. It's functional, but I am wanting to adjust some of the hooks, and I was like, why don't I just get a little group of like new towel hooks, the toilet paper hook, the towel like rods, and kind of just update the bathroom a little bit that way, like I can, within like renting a property, it's, hard to decide what to change and what not to change because you will have to, revert it back once you leave. So we have those items coming. So long story short, that will clear off the counter for me to put my like items that I use every day. And I wanted a really pretty little tray to put all my stuff, just to kind of group it together. It always feels less messy when it's grouped together on a little tray. It has its own little unit. So I found the cutest tray at our little shop here called the Red Hen. And it gives me kind of vintage floral. Also, like if you've heard of William Morris, I've talked about him before. He was a textile designer and he had the most beautiful kind of floral designs. And this reminds me of that. But it has like pressed flowers and it's very much up my alley. But I love the black background because we have some darker elements that we're adding in there right now. And all the hardware I picked is going to be black. So I think this will tie in really nice. And it's skinny, which I love. It doesn't take up a whole bunch of counter space, but it'll group everything really nice. So I'm super happy with this. Finally, at the Red Hen, I also picked up a little piece of artwork because I'm updating our little shelves in our kitchen that I've always kind of felt disjointed. I've never really had a clear direction on what I wanted to do with them, and I'm kind of getting that direction now that the living room's done. And I want it to be like a cute little kind of eclectic, I don't know, almost like a library. Like I have little books that I've kind of collected over time that I want to have up there. Maybe some little brass sculptures, like I have my little geese. And then I want to have like layered artwork and candlesticks. So I found this piece of art there and I loved it. It's just this really pretty kind of cliff scene with a tree. And I loved the frame, kind of vintage looking, the perfect size. It's small enough for these little shelves to also like layer something with it. I also got a piece a while back during Christmas. If you watched my Christmas decorating video, I had this little picture of a fox in the snow, which we still have out because I'm obsessed with it. But I wanted to get something for the shelves too. So this is kind of the start of picking up some products for it. But I just loved this. It's just super calming. Reminds me of, like Scotland, like a loch in Scotland. And my husband and I are planning a trip to go to Scotland, hopefully this fall, for our honeymoon. That is like 3 years late. So that's what that reminded me of. And I just wanted to get it. But that's kind of the home related stuff. So let's transition into kind of like the miscellaneous territory. Okay, you guys are going to have to forgive me for this. Don't blast me in the comments because I'm new to this world, okay? And it's the world of crystals. So my husband and I did take a little trip up to a town nearby that has always been known for like sapphire mining. And I've always wanted to go there. They have this cute little gem mountain business where you can go in. They have crystals galore. And it's so beautiful. And it's very much like something connected to the state that I was born in that I absolutely love. And I wanted to get little souvenirs while I was there. Because I also love like rocks and minerals and crystals. I just don't know a lot about them. I've been gifted some beautiful crystals like quartz and then like the salts and all of those. But I have some that I got that I am forgetting the names of. So please forgive me or tell me what they are because I just want to learn. I do have a little crystals book that I got a while back, so I could look in there. But I got 2 of this type. I think it's like a quartz, just like a cutoff of a quartz. But they're absolutely stunning. They're just these little guys. Or like an agate. Is that what it's called? Don't judge me. Okay, we're learning today. So I got these 2, and I think they're just so sweet to sit up on like a little shelf, kind of as a little conversation piece, and a little accent next to a picture or whatever. So I absolutely love these. I hope the sparkle is coming through. And I just like couldn't pass these up. I thought they were so pretty. And they were really cheap too. I think they were like maybe 2 for like $5 to $7. They were pretty cheap. And then I got this one, which I think this is a smoky quartz. And I loved the shape of it. I love the ombre that it has. And I do set this in the windowsill because I've heard you have to charge these. And I don't know anything about the crystal community. I will not be coming for the crystal community because I want to learn, I don't know a lot about crystals. There's so much energy connected to earth elements. And I just feel like I'm very curious about it. And they're beautiful. Like you can't tell me that this is not stunning. Obsessed. Like I said, it sits in my window. And then this one, I feel like it was called like an Indian, it was a polished Indian something. I can't remember now, but I thought the green was absolutely beautiful. And I know there's people out here right now that are like, I do not care about these rocks. I know. I hear you. I hear you, but this is a safe space. And if there's things that you guys love that you want to share in the comments, like if it's not hurting anybody, like why not? If it makes you happy, like stunning. I love this with all the veining in it. But if you know what this is, let me know. I think it was called Indian something. I can't remember now. So there's that guy. And then I think this one was, oh my gosh, guys, I can't remember this one either. This isn't in quartz. It's not calcite. It's something. It's just clear. It's like a white, kind of translucent, but you can put lights inside of it and it just glows so beautifully. But it's this little bowl, and I keep this next to the bed on my bedside table to hold my rings at night. And I thought it was stunning. But tell me what this is. I know there's going to be someone out there that knows what this is. And please do not judge me because I don't know. I really should be more, schooled on this if I'm buying crystals. But to be honest with you, I saw them and they were beautiful. And I said, okay, absolutely. I will find a spot for that. But we'll learn together. We'll learn in the comments. And if you don't like rocks, that's fine. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to hurt my feelings. We're almost there, guys. I know this video is getting long. So the next item is something I'm obsessed with. This brand I have loved for so long, and they came out with a new item that is right up my alley. And it was perfect timing because I was looking for something just like this. And the brand I'm talking about is Brixley. So Brixley is the cutest brand. They have so many crossbody bags. They have tote bags. They have backpacks. They have makeup bags. They have packing cubes, and a million things. Like, I'm probably missing some. I originally started with their little crossbody slings, and I loved them. But as I was using it more and more, there's bigger items that I was bringing that I needed to fit in my purse, and it just wasn't fitting. And they have different sizes now, so you can definitely fit things more in the bigger sizes. But I love a Crescent bag, and I was using a Crescent bag from Chaz Essentials, which I've shown in another video. That was good, but it wasn't worth the money based on the comparison to this one. They were priced the same, pretty much, and this one has so many more functions in it. There's so many more pockets and areas to keep your things safe, and I love the size of it. This is the color Mocha, which is like this really beautiful kind of chocolate brown. And I got this color because I had like an army green before in the Chaz Essentials bag, and I loved it. But I wanted something that I could wear kind of dressed up or dressed down that was a little bit more neutral. And of course, I'm a neutral girl. We all know this. But this one felt like a good kind of middle ground. It has a pocket in the front that you can put stuff in. Has a pocket in the back. And then on the inside, which I have a bunch of stuff in here, but I have like my sunglasses, my wallet. Then there's this middle dividing piece that's really soft. And then on this side is a whole nother big pocket with card slots, has a key loop. The side that my like wallet and sunglasses are on has another zip pocket, which is where I keep kind of like my lip products and my hand sanitizer. The quality is amazing. It's kind of like this, not windbreaker material, but really durable, kind of utilitarian material. And then they have their beautiful thick straps that match the bag that say Brixley. And I'm obsessed. They have so many different colors. They have pink, they have blue, I think they have like a cream color, they have green, brown. So I'm sure I'll pick up another one eventually. And it's so nice to just like I can throw my Kindle in there. It fits. I have the Kindle Paperwhite. I think it's the 8-inch. anything else, snacks and like lotion and whatever you need. I am obsessed. So if you're in the market for a new little bag, definitely check out Brixley. I think these are selling out really fast. I barely got mine, so I would check that out. They'll probably restock though. Finally, I have one more item I'm going to show you, and then I'm going to give you a little sneak peek into the next video. So this next one is related to a video I think I'm going to be making here soon. And it's not the one I keep hinting to, it's a different one. But I'm all about self-help and figuring out ways to better myself in every aspect. It does take a long time to kind of come to terms with, you are your biggest enemy, but you can also be your biggest cheerleader. And I feel like that's something I have learned over time. I know I'm still young, totally get it, but as like an old soul, I feel like there's a lot of things that I find joy in now that I lean into. And, I love a slower life. I love finding little joys in things. And something I deal with every day is anxiety and kind of the confidence that I wish I had. And I really feel like making little steps, learning, educating myself, maybe putting my mind into a different headspace, thinking about things differently, approaching things differently is something that I'm trying to lean into. I feel like I start to and then I backtrack. And this year I'm really trying to kind of put full steam ahead and just be a better version of myself. So one of the items I got to help me with that is this book by the one and only Mel Robbins. And I'm sure you've heard of it. It's The Let Them Theory. And I have heard nothing but amazing things about this book and about Mel Robbins and her podcast. And I'm just kind of getting into this world. Unfortunately, I never heard of her before, this book. I'm glad I found her now. And I have started to read it, been highlighting stuff, but I just am really excited to get through it and kind of have a fresh perspective on stuff. And I will kind of check back in with you guys once I've read it. And if you haven't heard of this book or Mel Robbins, I'll just give you a little summary from the back. It says, 2 simple words will change how you think about your entire life. If you're struggling to achieve your goals or feel a little happier, the problem isn't you. The problem is the power you give to other people. In this book, you'll learn how 2 words, let them, can set you free. Free from the opinions, drama, and judgment of others. Free from the exhausting cycle of trying to manage everything and everyone around you. So that's a little snip, but this is supposed to be a really beautiful self-help book. And I'm excited to dive into it. I've read Atomic Habits, and that was a really beautiful book too. I think this one is going to dive into more items that I think would be pertinent to me. So I'm excited, and I will let you guys know how it goes. And I think I'm going to share just kind of my journey and the things that I've been trying to implement in my life more to help make myself a better person. Even if that sounds cheesy, that's what I'm going to try to do. Oh my gosh, I've been talking forever. I'm so sorry. Okay. Let me give you a little sneaky peeky of what we're going to be doing here really soon. Okay, we are in my bedroom, and the video idea that I think is going to be coming out next is going to be a major closet declutter and like dresser declutter. I have kind of slowly been doing this, but I feel like I've just hit a wall where I'm just so sick of having the same clothes that just sit here and take up space and I don't wear them. Or I can't find certain things that I have because they're buried. So this closet is going to be cleared out, all of this, and donated, or I can try to sell some stuff. It depends. I also have some clothes here. One thing that I'm really excited about is that I went on to ThreadUp, which is not sponsored. I wish it was. I love ThreadUp. It's a secondhand kind of online store that has so many options, and it's so easy to just shop for exactly what you're looking for. And I went on there and I had a little bit of a heyday because it was like 50% off and I had some credits and I got a bunch of fun stuff. And I'm really excited to kind of try them on, see what works, what doesn't, and just pick out some unique items that I don't find in like just big brand stores. I kind of want to have a closet that's a little bit more unique and fun and funky. So when that comes, I'll definitely show you guys what I got. And then also decluttering this, making space for items that I can use in multiple different ways, almost like a capsule wardrobe. I want to do that as much as I can. I might not have like the tiniest little capsule wardrobe. I might have more items than that, but just something along those lines I think would be really awesome. So I guess the other item that I picked up is this cute hamper. This is so funny, guys. Like what? This hamper is on wheels, which is so extra. I absolutely love it. I got it from Amazon. It has a lid on it and it has 3 compartments, which it also comes with one that has just 2 compartments. So you can do like whites, lights, darks, and kind of separate it a little better. This has been a game changer. I'm so in love with it. And I love that it's on wheels because I can just pull it around the house. It has a little handle on it to pull. It's so cute. It came in, I think 3 or so colors, like a white, a black, this color, which is like the brown, maybe another one. But got that in here and it's just so nice and like clean and organized with it now that I want to keep it going and just get the closet decluttered. So that's going to be my next goal. So I feel like there's a lot of you out there that love kind of organization videos and decluttering videos just like I do. So I think this will be a really fun one to tackle. I might start it today and kind of plop that footage into that video just because I'm like in the mood. You know, when you get in the mood and you're just like, let's do it. And I really want to harness this energy. So that is kind of the overview of some new items I've picked up and kind of the direction I want to go with this channel. And potentially there might be some changes in like the schedule of when I post, just depending on, you know, the quality of the content, what I'm, you know, chatting about. I just don't want to throw out any videos that are just kind of like, you know what I mean? So maybe there'll be less videos like every single week, but better quality videos, you know, over bi-weekly. I don't know yet. But if I have the gumption to post every week, I'm going to, you know, but life gets crazy and, you know, I have a full-time job on top of my Etsy and just life. So if you're here for the ride, I love you for it. And if you like this video, make sure to like it and subscribe. It helps out my channel a lot, and I love having this little community in this little corner of the internet. So yes, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your week, and I'll see you really soon. Bye, guys.